Seems like I was only here 2 nights ago. Some of you were too. We had a wonderful sixth grade concert 2 nights ago, and I said to those parents, thank you so much for coming out tonight, and grandparents and aunts and uncles and neighbors and friends. We worked really hard this spring. I feel like we learned some good things. I feel like we have a great concert for you tonight. So I'm going to ask you to just sit back, relax, listen to our music, take it in. And I know everybody's busy, busy, busy right now. I myself am busy, busy, busy. But I hope you can just sit back and enjoy our concert. Thank you. Thank you. I want to say thank you to all my wind ensemble members because you will see their names in the orchestra and the concert band, and when we have our jazz band concert, they play that also. And I know you parents know they do all those groups because you're driving with me here, and I get that. But thank you. Many of these kids do a lot of good things. Tonight for me is a little bit of our graduation. Most of my 8th grade students have been with me for 3 years. And I always like to say we get pretty close. We see each other every day and more than every day, and we get to know each other well. And they're just a great group of kids. So tonight you'll see each of our 8th graders has a little pin that says band and a ribbon, and I'm going to call their name and I'll ask them to stand up when I call their name. And you'll also hear all the other things that they do. So our 8th grade wind ensemble class, Valeria Alberto, Lucas Chandley, Christian Dollett, Trey DeFrancesco, Aurora Dunphy, Owen Elu, I told the percussion they could give a little wave back there, Eric He, oh, I didn't say their organizations, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just going to go real quick because I want you to hear all that they do. Valeria is also in orchestra. Lucas is also in orchestra. Christian is also in orchestra. Trey is in orchestra, concert band, jazz band, and he went to county band. Owen is also in orchestra, jazz band, and he went to county band. Eric is in orchestra, concert band, and he went to county band. Robbie Hopkins, there we go, Robbie Hopkins, he's in orchestra, concert band, and he went to county band. Charlie Kohler, Ella Kopachinski, I tried. Colin Letcher, he's also in orchestra and jazz band. Alex Meningo, orchestra and jazz band. James Maynard, orchestra, he went to county band. Mary Kate McGinnis, Noah McGrath, orchestra, concert band, jazz band, and he went to county band. Nathan Milano, he also plays in jazz band. Bradley Sanchez, he went to county band. He's our tuba back there. Oh, where am I at? Robbie Suter, orchestra, concert band, jazz band, and county band. Alessandro Tizzano, he also plays in the orchestra. Parker Truax and AJ Frame plays in the orchestra and jazz band. You know they're busy. That's our 8th grade.